Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look, Marcus Aurelius said. Let me show you something, ladies and gentlemen, a tiny spark that has the power to ignite a life-changing transformation in you. Look at the chap across from you, feeble, dejected, and overwhelmed. Look at this man now. He's confident, stoic, and strong. Could I tell you that this dude is the same one? The 7 anti-stoic practices that we will discuss in this video are what are preventing him from being that powerful stoic man. You want to improve as a person and as a stoic. Thus, I beg you to follow me through to the very conclusion. You won't want to miss the special announcement made by our stoic community at the end. Let the metamorphosis start now. 1. Being afraid of change. When a new season of your favorite show premieres, do you ever get nervous about whether you'll love it or not? Yes, that right there is fear of change. The Stoics of antiquity were great believers in adjusting to change. They held that keeping your head calm and eyes open to opportunities is facilitated by realizing that life is an ever-changing process. It's similar to getting a new phone, a little strange at first, but with more features, of course. Don't let your fear of change to hold you back now. Similar to you, life has moods. It is ever-changing and full of surprises. The key is to embrace it, though. Consider each shift as a fresh scene from a movie. Sometimes drama, sometimes action, but always thrilling. Do you remember the sage emperor Marcus Aurelius? What am I going to do about tomorrow? He asked. I'll use the same weapons I used to defeat it today. Let us maintain our bravery and allow change to be the wind beneath our wings. 2. Obsessing about the unimportant. All right, stop and consider. How much time do you waste thinking about minor inconveniences like traffic jams? It would be pointless to worry about a tiny bit of dust on your shoe. Would you agree? Let's put more emphasis on the important things and let the minor concerns drift away like leaves in the wind. The Stoics help us develop the ability to distinguish between the real and the phony, the significant and the trivial. Is this really required? Otherwise, throw it out the window. One possible approach to this is to consider the question, what would a Stoic do in this situation? Take a closer look and observe the larger image. The artist in your life is you. Why use color to depict insignificant details and worries? Let them go and apply purposeful, joyful, and focused paint strokes to your canvas. Life is too brief to get entangled in the unimportant things. Remain focused on the goal. Allow other distractions to disappear. And who knows, you might just stumble onto your lucky pot of gold. 3. Wanting to exact revenge. Envision yourself at a cafe, lost in thought in your best book, when someone spills their coffee on it by accident. Your initial response may be one of rage and a want to exact revenge, perhaps by calling the other person names or even spilling something on them. Feeling violated in these kinds of circumstances is a normal reaction. Still, how would the Stoics respond? Retaliation, they would argue, is needless and unhealthy, like adding more sugar to an already sweet drink. Your ego is the only one experiencing the rush. Please, let's not give it junk food. Let's eat the nutritious greens of enlightenment and progress instead. Retaliation is like jogging on a treadmill, remember? You're sweating, you're tired, and you're not getting anywhere. Use that energy to propel yourself forward in life. It was claimed by Marcus Aurelius, the best revenge is to not be like them. In order to preserve our tranquility and move forward, let's embrace Stoic ideas and give internal resilience precedence over external strife. 4. Squandering time. We complain that our days are few, but act as if they were infinite, Seneca said. Does that make sense? It is comparable to binge-watching a television show and then wondering why the time passed so quickly. Friends, our time here is limited, just like a Snapchat story. Instead than wasting it looking for the remote control, together, let's create, love, laugh, and dance across the temporal sands. Your time is the most valuable resource you own. Let's not let delay and procrastination bury it behind the debris. Instead than just existing, let's fully enjoy life. Give your responsibilities, your objectives, and the things that genuinely speak to your soul first priority. You should dedicate your time to creating memories, accomplishing objectives, and providing support to those you love. You have one chance to make an amazing impression today. Tomorrow is a maybe on life's timeline. Recall that we are making a unique announcement just for you, our community. You won't want to miss it if you're a serious student of Stoicism or are just intrigued. 5. Looking for outside validation. Seeking validation? Throw away your fishing pole. Seeking approval from outside sources is like giving the remote control of your happiness to someone else. We must comprehend the Stoic idea of the inner citadel, an internal stronghold unaffected by outside judgments or circumstances. It's the notion that this fortress is where our really selves, our actual worth, and our actual joys originate. The chaos and judgments of the outside world shouldn't have any bearing on this internal area, according to the Stoics. Live your life in accordance with your own values, unaffected by transient opinions from others. Taking a cue from the Stoics, acknowledge the fortitude and tenacity of your inner fortress, that haven where true self-worth and tranquility live. It's critical to realize that basing oneself in genuine self-awareness and purpose is the goal of this inner sphere rather than ego or superiority. You are not cutting off the outside world by defending and cherishing this inner haven. Rather, you are interacting with it from a position of authenticity and security. The Stoics taught us that by taking care of our inner stronghold, we resist the winds of criticism and difficulties from without. Develop your inner fortitude and allow it to direct your path. 6. Searching for issues. Avoid treating your life like a detective and looking for issues that might not even exist. It's similar to using a flashlight to look for ghosts beneath your bed. Let's turn out that light and turn on the positive light. There are ups and downs in life, but dwelling on the bad feels like you're stuck on a descending escalator forever. When you can enjoy the sunshine of the good stuff, why waste time on the terrible stuff? Take charge of your journey and steer towards chances and happiness by being resilient in the face of adversity. Recall that you are the one carrying the map and compass for your life's journey. Instead of a ghost chase, let's turn it into a treasure hunt. 7. Griping. Complaining comes last on the kick it out list. The Stoics compare it to shouting for the rain to stop, because it won't. Instead, let's take advantage of the occasion and dance in it. Complaining won't make the life origami come together. Let's accept things as they are, grow from them, adjust, and go on. Let's turn grievances into opportunities for growth and difficulties into learning experiences. Let's rise above their attempts to bring us down and recover like a basketball. Why should we feel anger at the world, as if the world would notice? Asks Marcus Aurelius. The Stoics would advise us to exchange grievances for praises and difficulties for solutions in order to keep the world going and maintain our own victory. Like the Stoics, you too may become a force of positivity, strength, and resilience by kicking these behaviors to the curb. Let's turn the pages of life with courage, wisdom, and a ton of smiles. A thrilling announcement. We've created a Telegram group only for our Stoic community members, like you. Join us as we explore the principles of Stoicism in further detail and set out on a path toward resilience, self-awareness, and inner serenity. Join now to be a part of a community dedicated to wisdom, progress, and support between people. The pinned remark below and the description both contain the join link. Together, let's walk the path of Stoicism, growing and learning every day, supported by a strong community of like-minded individuals who share your goals and ideals. Now let's start interacting. Which of these counter-Stoic behaviors resonated with you? Or would you like to impart any wisdom? Put it in the remarks section. Change starts with sharing, and we're all here to support one another. And please give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was worth watching. Do you want more such Stoic insights? Press the subscribe button. Together, let's develop and learn. Till then, remember to keep your spirits up and your anxieties down. Remain stoic and amazing. Choose among the videos that will now play on your screen to find out more about how Stoicism may improve your life.